One of the things that drew me to Mayo was the values of Mayo.
You know, Mayo Clinic, we have these rich ties, is really what it is. Respect, integrity, compassion, healing, teamwork. And to be able to do all of those things and have our patients be the center of what we do each and every day was something that I knew that I had to be a part of moving forward in my professional career.
What makes me feel like I belong at Mayo Clinic is the family that I have found here and created with other members of my community. We call it our chosen family. And to see individuals that are going through their own search for their own self-identity and maybe a little scared and frightened, but to be able to create that framework where they can find themselves and blossom is incredibly fulfilling.
I came out as a trans man inadvertently at work. One of my nurses was asking me questions, wanting to get to know me, and I slipped, and I immediately feared retribution, but it was a very warm, welcoming environment. They were very supportive, more so than my family. It was amazing. I got to be myself.
We do not find very often organizations that they respect you as who you are, you know, and they look for your talents without having any kind of prejudice.
When I first came to Mayo, I was not out. I was very deeply in the closet, had no thought of even coming out. But over the years, as I worked at Mayo and got to know people and know the culture, the climate, I began to see this is a safe space for me.
Right when I came out, I expected negative reactions. I expected people to walk out. I expected, you know, why do we have to deal with this? I got none of that. It was not just an acknowledgement of my identity being accepted, but it was, we want to know more about you. We want to know how you want to be called. We want to know more about the community. And so I really felt included, not just diverse, but not that just that I'm at the table, but that I was welcome at the table and that I was pulled in.
I would recommend Mayo Clinic for the individual that wants to be part of a community, recognizes that there is still work to do, and wants to collaborate and bring their own point of view to an entity that will be accepting, that will help foster that inclusive environment, and that will allow you to make meaningful contributions, not only to employees, your fellow employees, but also to the patients.
If you are interested in being in a profession or an environment that truly walks the talk in regards to being committed to patients and achieving all things possible for patients, patient care, patient research, this is the place to work for you. From an inclusivity perspective, I would highly suggest Mayo Clinic. It's a place that embraces diversity and inclusion.
I feel really proud to work in an organization that is seeking every day hope to our patients, cure, healing, and I feel really honored to be part of that success, to bring so much hope for so many people.